Hey guys, the How Did I Alone podcast. I'm your host as always, Stephen Henry. And with me, I got the OGs. I got Mr. Matt Williams.
Hey guys.
The other OG full of cheese, Mr. David Wayne.
It's full of cheese.
It's Dave Wayne full of nice cheddar.
Oh my god.
It was up all night.
And now our duplicate Matt Carter.
Oh yeah. Man, Davey, if you just talk like that
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
Dude,
We just have women sliding off their chairs.
I stopped listening to All Night Jazz because they switched dudes.
Davey, the quiet storm.
I don't like. I listen for the music. I listen for the guy in between the music. You know. I nominate you.
Yeah, they would just be like, "Oh man, that guy sounds so hot." Then they'd see me and be like, "Ah."
Coming up, we're gonna go ahead and play Take 5 by Dave Brubeck for another 7 times.
It's like Wayne's World 2. They got like what's his name?
Harry Shearer.
Handsome Dan, and then Pigman does a scream. Or no, it was Mr. Scream.
Yeah, and Handsome Dan's the ugly dude, and Mr. Scream's the like hot guy.
Yeah. So I'm Handsome Dan. Hey, how's it going?
I'm a Dapper Dan, man.
Yeah, Dapper Dan,
Well,
man.
fuck, God damn it. I'm a Dapper Dan, man. I just watched that movie.
Is your ain't you my constituents?
You can't swear at my fiance.
Wait, what did you just watch, Oh Brother?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite
That's
movies.
always the old Tommy fisticuffs when the fists are up. It's like, all right, dude.
Yeah, my actually when we were at parties in college, we would.
Is that what inspired the beard, Matt Carter?
You would engage in fisticuffs,
Yes.
Matty?
Yeah, we would yell "Oi!" and then we would put up our dukes like that, and like backwards punch like the robots.
I can't believe you didn't finish.
Can't believe you're not a real doctor.
Matty got concussed before finals.
It's really hard to study when you have CTE.
Yeah,
Punched algebra out of my head.
he's like, I'm sorry, sir. All right, talking to the teacher. He's like, he rocked me. He socked me. He rocked me. He socked me.
My head came up off my neck.
Yeah, he rocked me. He socked me.
Yeah, we got Matt Williams, the Rock'em Sock'em Brobot.
Exactly.
Oh
Go see the human bicep.
I had to call my dad to push my head back down.
I'm just trying to take my final just with a full on just run it like bloody nose, just like I don't think I can take this.
Yeah, like an Andrew WK album cover.
You got blood all over your scrubs.
I know. It's like Mr. Williams, apparently you answered party to every question.
Yeah, party hard.
This is my exam keg.
This is my service keg.
My emotional
support keg.
Yeah, my emotional support.
I needed to get through this test.
You got a problem with this, prof? You got a problem?
Yeah, it's got
Put your dukes up. Put your dukes up.
I get punched out by the philosophy guy.
He takes his glasses off, folds them neatly, puts them in his shirt, and just fucking coughs.
Yeah, he's like, I haven't fought in 30 years since I found myself.
Son, I'm giving you a warning. Like rolls up his sleeves.
My boxing name was also the doctor.
Oh my God.
I was Alpha Kappa Psi, fucking 3 years running boxing champ. You better back the fuck up.
I don't know if you knew this, but I'm an anesthesiologist. You're going to sleep.
Alpha Kappa Heavy Psi.
I don't even know if this is real colleges. I'm just yelling shit out.
It's not-
real now. The real
It's
now.
not real. What are they called?
Like the
Greek letters or whatever.
Frat.
Frat. That's it.
Oh yeah.
So like it's tradition, yeah, and it's stupid, and it should have died a long time ago.
Yeah, it's weird. They're like, we're a club. We're a rape club with a fraternity problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to physically and mentally abuse you for the next 3 months, but then you're going to grow to love me.
Oh, you guys got paddles. You make French bread pizza or what? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just to slide the pizzas into the oven? Cool.
Yeah, where's the wood burning oven? I don't see it in here. The giant paddle.
It's crazy the kind of people that try to join fraternities too. Because I worked when I was working at the racist sandwich shop.
Jimmy John's?
No,
You need to be more specific.
They hate animals. They just hang out with racists.
Especially large animals.
Yeah, they fuck sharks and shit.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
told
was
you that-
weird.
I told
You
you the
look
one
like
time
Governor Chris Christie.
I went
You
to
did.
Jimmy John's and they had to explain to me why the sandwich was an extra quarter. They're like, "Oh, minimum wage went up a quarter." I'm like, "So every sandwich is another quarter?" And I'm like, "Why do you have to explain it to me?" Is the minimum wage employee? There should be a sign.
And that's the thing. It doesn't even make like fiscal sense because every single employee is going to make several sandwiches. They're not making one sandwich per
If they're making
Day.
one sandwich per
Yeah.
of
hour,
them.
They come
per
in, that's my
hour.
sandwich, wipe their fucking head, and see you in 58 minutes, bitches.
they pull the steam whistle.
Got my 846.
Yeah, this.
I made my veto with peppers. I'm out.
And the fact that you said the employees have to explain it, like the owner's like, hey, you want a fucking quarter raise? You got to tell every fucking customer in here why the sandwiches are costing
You want that
more.
quarter, you earn it with shame.
Why does it cost more? It's actually my fault.
I wanted water this month, and so
Look, it's my fault. I chose to earn minimum wage.
Yeah.
I love how our minimum wage in Florida is $8.46. We could not spring for the nice even 50. We're not going 8.50.
no.
4 cents was too much.
Well, I keep trying to pull myself up by my bootstraps, but they just keep breaking off because they're so fucking old.
Is it because you have high heel boots?
Yeah,
I keep ordering my bootstraps from Amazon Basics.
Maddie went out and got the knee highs with the buckles all the way up.
Yeah, I got the kinky boot.
Yeah, the Maddie Horror Picture Show.
Maddie Horror Picture Show. Like, oh my god.
That sucks. 8.46.
$8.46.
Dude, I made minimum wage in 2004 and it was $6.
I made
It
minimum
was-
wage in 2000,
It's only going up
2001.
fucking $2.
and it was $5.15.
That's crazy. Yeah, in like 2000.
Well, this
In
is in
19
Virginia.
years, we went up $3.
Even
Yeah.
2011, 2012, it was like $7.25.
Good
Well,
God,
that-
dude.
that-
What happened was the federal went up because the federal used to be $5.15 or not.
So you have to
enforceable
work-
in Florida.
So you have to work like an hour just to be able to afford like a gallon of gas.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just about. I mean, that's back then. What it was like $4 at one point, 3 something.
Yeah.
it's insane.
That's
I can't wait for the
fucking
comments
bananas,
on this
dude.
video to be like, well, here's the DSA talking about an 846 is too much money.
Yeah, they're gonna get mad at us.
Cut it
I
in
think-
half.
They think people should get $15 an hour, like things cost money.
Yeah, 8.46. Gee, what are you trying to fucking invest in properties? How much money do you need? Just like,
846, easy Rockefeller.
yeah.
Paramedics only make 13. It's like, yeah, they should make more too.
Yeah, that's the other argument is everyone's like, man, I'd really like healthcare, and they're like, yeah, who's gonna pay for it? You're like, me, bitch. They take a goddamn quarter of my shit.
Yeah, we got $1 trillion for war, but we don't have any money for.
Yeah, sorry. It's like, we
You know
don't
what's
have enough-
crazy?
I
We're
feel
not
like
gonna
it's
buy
like
you a
that
loaf of
Family
bread.
Guy thing, like where it's like, oh, you got fake mustache money. It's like, oh,
Yeah, you got my fake mustache, but you got my money. Where's my money?
you got Hellfire missiles for Pakistani weddings money, but you don't have.
You get
But that's the
shiny
thing,
drone
that's what I was-
money.
Like, if you talk to military people, but like, besides like I'm assuming the missiles, but like all their like LAVs,
Always assume the
and their
miss.
guns. No, like their guns and their LAV, like the tanks and shit that they use, are all old as fuck. So it's like, where the hell is this money going? You're giving the infantry, like the actual
Yeah,
people,
they're-
you're giving
they
shit.
can't
No,
buy
no,
them
no,
like a-
no.
Equipment,
the-
dude.
body armor.
There's plenty
They're
of
getting
new equipment.
decommissioned Russian fucking fighting vehicles.
All the new equipment, we need that. We need that here in America for the cops.
Put it in H.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, okay, have you seen
How many
Top Gun?
hectares per gallon does it get?
for a liter of kerosene?
Liter of kerosene.
That's another, yeah. Well, it's like, have you seen the movie Top Gun? You remember the MiGs? You're flying those now.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
saw
they're
the
gonna
ad,
recommit-
right?
Yeah.
Like
The what?
the Trump ad with the Afghanistani soldier and the MiGs over South.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, MiGs over Pakistan. That great Outcast song.
Yeah, makes over Pakistan. It's called
Yeah.
Mob.
No, I see- yeah, didn't they? Yeah, they put out like thank you to our veterans or some shit like that, and the flyover was like Russian MiGs.
Russian MiGs and like a Taliban soldier.
In the flyover?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it was
god!
like
Pull that
from-
shit up, Stevie.
I'm
from
working
the
on
National
it.
Yeah,
they're
let's
gonna-
look at it. Let's
yeah,
look at that.
They're gonna recommission F-14s from like
Right.
Top Gun because they
Yeah.
already decommissioned them.
I know, like
Like, we gotta bring these planes out of retirement. Tom Cruise has another movie to make.
Everybody's gonna be breaking their necks.
Top Gun 2, yeah, they're gonna hit
Like,
eject.
why did the Blue Angels have a patina?
I don't like that's
Why
what
is there a hammer and sickle on our shit?
Yeah. What year is this from? Does it say Gorbachev on the side?
Has he got a bottle of vodka in his backpack?
Well, in Russia, these planes take vodka.
Man, I'm a sucker for like the war movies, and Netflix just put out another one. Like I'll watch it, but sometimes I'll watch just to get mad. And there's like this one point where
Just to get mad.
Yeah,
Hate
because
watching.
I'm feeling too good right now. I gotta get mad.
that's my whole existence. That's my whole
Why
existence.
do you think he
It's
listens
like,
to true crime?
I've been listening to Sword
I
and
want
Scale.
justice.
The guy on Sword and Scale has no ethics. Like he just won't do any story at all. Like it'll be the most gruesome shit you've ever heard. Like he's the person that made me realize I have a limit to what I'll listen to. Horrible person.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I gotta turn this off. But
Right.
either way, I watched this movie and there's like these American soldiers are talking to the Taliban and they're like, no, we weren't here in the 80s. That was the Russians. We were helping. And
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, sure, okay, all right.
Okay.
And okay, let's.
Wait, is this a real ad?
Mm-hmm. Paid for by Trump, Make America Great Again committee.
I
So
mean,
that-
somebody could make this, but is this for real?
Yeah, they put
That
this
guy's
out.
holding an AK-47.
AK-47, and if you zoom in real close, you can see the head wrap with the scar.
Yeah, he looks a bit
We-
not
well,
not
we
American.
do-
He's wearing a
baggier
robe.
pants. Yeah, baggier pants. There, it looks like.
There are people that like we work with there, but I don't know what are the terms.
Yeah, they're called
traders.
Informants.
No, not informants. They're called allies.
bad
I
ones?
guess.
I guess, yeah. They're called one of the good ones.
The ones we have to accept that they do the whole child rape thing.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah,
And the plane.
yeah.
And what was that plane though? Like an F-15?
that was a MiG.
A MiG.
It was a
Yeah,
Russian MiG.
It's a Russian MiG. It's a Russian MiG, an AK-47.
Gosh.
Yeah, support him.
I mean, it's right there, dude. Aren't you guys? How are you not seeing this? I feel like Charlie Day and fucking.
Yeah,
I see the dots are being connected.
Whoever made that ad was like, all troops matter. Remember when Farson?
Yeah, I got a bunch of Sandal lickers out there.
What? Oh, I get
Let
it.
him boot.
I got it, Maddie. You got it right away. I got it before Steve.
Yeah, I would have laughed if I was sucking on my vape.
Sandal liquors. Oh, that sounds
Just
horrible.
woke up. I got to bolus myself with nicotine.
So,
Yeah, don't wipe the sand off. That's the salt of my foot.
yeah, boot lickers and sandal kissers.
Do not wipe that sand off my foot. It's like a tequila. It's a bracing shot for the sweat on my foot.
Yeah, all soldiers matter. It's great.
Yeah, all troops matter.
Yeah, true. There you go. Okay, so I started going back to the gym again, and I've
Brag about it.
and I just remembered something that, like, you know, there's like gym bros that like walk around like, hey,
Yeah, I'm looking at one.
you need a spot, hey, or hey, lock your arms out, give you unsolicited advice. But
That coach you on your form the whole time.
yeah, exactly.
They lived in it all wrong.
Or you're like, thanks, I guess I do need to lock out. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know my dad, I guess.
Right, yeah, my ass should touch my ankles when I squat. Yeah. But I remember when I first started going, like 18, 19, my buddy and I that we used to go with.
God, how old are
really
you?
got into pull-ups. Huh?
18, 19, you're that old?
Yeah. Just turned 35.
Matthew's 200 years old.
He's a vamper.
Yeah.
He was lifting those trapezoidal weights back in the 1890s.
Yeah.
Trapezoid.
My gym bro partner Phineas.
Yeah, he used to just have to do curls with the anvil at his dad's blacksmith shop.
Wait a minute, Matt. So
Yeah, but
wait,
I
you
still
helped?
had I stole out of Bugs Bunny's backpack.
Yeah, wait, Matt. So you built the pyramids?
I was like, where do you want these?
Just like, oh, where do you want this one, huh, Sphinx? Just throws it or whatever. I don't fucking. King
It's like,
Tut.
You want to be your lift assist? Maddie's like, nah, I got this.
When
Did
you use
someone
the
ask
dummy
for
system?
roughly 10 million bricks?
When you use the dummy, yeah. You want to use the dummy system, the pulley? Yeah, I am the dummy system. All right. See this head? Meat.
He's just there working for the beer.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I work for Grog.
Anyway, you were at the gym.
Yeah. And so like I started doing pull-ups, and what eventually you can get like a little weight belt and you can start attaching weights like 10, 15, 25, and eventually I got to like 45 pounds. And there was
That's right. They hang from your dick, right? And then you.
Right.
Well, that's what it looks like. It's actually your waist, but.
Yeah. Well, this old man kept walking by, and then finally he walked over and he goes, "Looks like the weight's hanging off your pecker." And I was like, "What?"
You know,
You're like, you're
that
not
guy.
wrong.
It looks like the
You're not
weight's
wrong.
hanging off your pecker. I was like, "Oh, it looks like the weight's hanging off my pecker."
He's at least 55 and up.
It's like the
That
guy
old
from
man's
Joe
like-
Dirt. I hit my and I did.
Yeah, those are the
That
only
old man's like, come to the locker room. I'll show you why that's a bad idea.
55 and up, because those are the only people that would use the word pecker to describe a
yeah.
dick.
Right. Exactly. And but you could just like when he was walking by, it's like you could tell when somebody wants to tell you something.
Yeah.
He's like kind of waiting to drop it on
His
you.
mouth was watering, but it could just be because of his age.
Yeah, can't wait to
It's
drop
because he
He's
thought
licking his
Matt had
lips.
it out.
Yeah,
He's
his lips are
looking-
never moist enough. He's just licking his lips walking past you like, I need to tell that boy something. He's just walking.
He's going to
I
get a
could
piece
taste
of
the
my mind.
words.
Every time he
Some
comes
yummy,
back and
yummy
forth.
words.
What'd you say, Matt?
I was like, I could taste the words. Some
Yeah.
yummy words. I'm getting ready to say.
No,
Mm.
the old men at the gym are like Mr. Ed. They have to have the peanut butter in their mouth first. It's got them salivating.
He keeps walking back and forth. Matt just gets wafts of Ben Gay. He's like, Jesus Christ.
Every morning his home health aide has to rub in the peanut butter on his gums.
They're like, here's your
Come on, Abe. Let me work it.
Here's your blood pressure pill. Here's your heart medication. Here's your peanut butter. It's like,
He's like, well, I put the applesauce on this side, then I put the peanut butter on the other side.
And then I swish them.
She's like, I did not do an 8-week program to do this.
it's like an upside down apple turnover peanut butter cake.
Apparently there is a wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Yeah, it's like, but they're all, like those men are always just like walking around. Like you never see them really like.
They don't work out.
They're just like in transition of working out, but you never see them. And then like you'll see them walk out the door with a towel all over their shoulder.
Yeah.
No
Like
Like
a
a
little
bone
1984
dry
gym
towel.
bag.
Yeah.
They got the same gym bag since like '82. They're just like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm using this
exactly.
gym bag.
They got that hers towel from their dead wife.
Have you ever seen one walk? Have you ever seen one walk out of the locker room naked? Because I know they'll walk around in the locker room.
Yeah,
But I don't know if like
can't do that.
dementia ever sets in and they wander out and to not realize it.
They're
Like,
like-
oh, they have to turn back around.
They're like, I can't sweat on the towel because it has the scent of Priscilla on it still.
What if it just hangs out and just cleans up after other gym rats? It's just like, oh, let me get that for you, big fella. And he goes home.
Easy, big fella.
And then-
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
yeah, I bet. Yeah, they call everyone big guy. Hey, big guy. No, you're right though. I mean, that would give him something to do. Like, you know, maybe his wife did die or something. You know, because there's old people that do shit like that. Like they'll
Yeah.
just and they're like, do you work here? Nah, I just I like helping people.
Yeah, I like to help out every once in a while.
Yeah,
The,
they'll go like shag buggies and parking lots and shit and
well, there's the types of guy like once.
shaking their head the whole time. This youth, boy, I tell you what, they're ruining the country.
They got no work ethic. They only want to work for money.
I'm just working here for muscle milk.
And just
Yeah,
they give me
sugar-free Russell Stover's.
One of these days they're gonna let me off the vanilla and let me have one of the milk chocolates.
Yeah. Let's work here for the free Skippy.
They're like, this vanilla's past the expiration date. You can go ahead and enjoy that.
There was they're the types of guys that like they'll this other guy, like once there's like a certain size that you get to, and then where
Tell us about it,
be
man.
addressed, and this old guy walked up and he was like, "I'm just gonna lift all the weights. Is that the plan?"
Are you saying there's like a swole intervention at a point?
Yeah, well, it's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, yeah, you've already won. All right,
Yeah.
you've
Like a lot of people
my daddy accepts me now level. All right,
It's like, we're gonna need you to sit down, Chad. Well, it's gonna take a second. I gotta let my quads work into it.
I gotta cool off. I've just squatted a nice 600.
We're gonna read you some letters because we know you have no chance of reading.
I feel like a lot of people have used that premise as for a joke, though. Like the whole like, "What are you doing here? You're
Oh,
done."
you're done. No, this is a Jim Gaffigan joke.
Yeah.
I just saw one the other
I've heard
day
it locally from like 8 people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw one on Twitter, and it was like I saw a skinny
come
guy
on.
running, and I was like, "What are you doing?
Carter.
You're done." And it got
Workout
shared.
intervention? That's new.
Yeah. He said, "Hey, listen."
It's like 12-step program because we know you love steps. Pretend it's a fucking step box. Just really work it.
Yeah. Listen,
Or
you
the
don't need
stair
a weight
thing.
trainer belt to work IT. That's okay. You don't need to log that into your workout log for the day that you.
There used to be a guy I worked with who had like 24-inch fucking biceps, and he was in IT, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that on that.
Yeah, he's a programmer.
Programmer.
That's what they're called. They're called programmers. That's like
He
a
just
new
sits at
thing.
home. He learned how to code. Now he's gonna brode.
No, he wasn't doing that. He was just like the tech support guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this guy was like built as hell, and then he would be going around like carrying flat screen monitors. It's like, you realize they're not heavy anymore. Like,
You
you
just put them on his shoulders. Where you need these?
developed a completely worthless skill set for your job.
Yeah.
After every successful help desk call, he fucking kisses his bicep. Like,
They've made the technology,
22s, baby.
they've made the technology so small that it just looks absurd.
Yeah.
It's like, where do you guys want this Raspberry Pi? This credit card computer.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like a hamster. He looks like one of those hamsters eating tiny food.
The computer looks like a dishwasher pod in his hand.
It's like somebody ate all the Ethernet cords again. Sorry, thought it was my spaghetti.
It's my cheat day, you know.
Yeah.
I need to get my fiber optics.
God.
All right.
I need 500 milligrams of fiber optics a day.
Yeah.
So
I maintain these guns.
So let's address it. How's the keto going, Carter?
Not bad. Yesterday I had a cheat day, and I did like a little. I started last Wednesday. So not Wednesday to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Had a cheat day. I had pizza. Big mistake.
Why?
Just to go from no carbs to like too many. After I ate it yesterday, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah. It's really fun too when you see the progress on the scale, and then you have the cheat day, and then you're like, oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's like the one day will like really throw you off. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't so much plateau, but I got a lot of weight off. But also, it's just mainly for me, it's like I noticed the difference in like my gut of not eating before I go to sleep. I just feel a little bit empty. Feel empty.
Yeah.
Okay, I was telling Sarah, she was. Yeah, exactly. I feel normal.
So now your stomach is matching your mood.
Yeah, exactly. Like it feels flatter. I don't feel like I'm walking around with this thing in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I really, I'm enjoying it.
Like, how much does it swing? Because like, if I do okay for diet, and then I have like a regular like regular meals for like a regular day, like it'll swing like 4 pounds. Like
it'll swing high again. So like I was at like 247.
Swing high, sweet kid.
So basically, like, I was down like 247, and it'll 247 from
Breadsticks
255.
come to carry me home.
It'll swing back up to like 251, 252, and then I like, but like I also like when I was first figuring out what I could and couldn't eat, like I fucked up a couple of times.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's gonna happen.
You know what I mean? So, and that like swung it back up, but within a couple of days, like that just goes away.
Yeah, like that Ben and Jerry's ice cream. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna see how this affects me.
Yeah, well, that's what I did. Well, that's literally what I did. Where I was like, I'm like, really, like how much?
But you ate one serving, right?
Like it's not stress eating; it's experimenting.
Just like one heaping tablespoonful. Where I was like, it's like a scoop, like one scoop of ice cream.
Yeah, and it still fucked you up.
Yeah,
that's just chock full of sugar, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's great. And also, when you've been eating nothing but like stevia and sugar alcohol.
Yeah,
and then
erythritol.
Yeah, erythritol, and then you eat sugar. Like like oh man, like I got a sugar rush for the first time since I was like 7.
Yeah, you feel like a Jehovah's Witness who had their first like Dr. Pepper.
Exactly.
Like, oh my God!
Feeling.
Sounded like you said Jehovah's Wetness, and I was like, yes.
Jehovah's Wetness.
His eyes lit up. He saw colors. It was crazy. He saw sounds.
Jehovah's Witness. When the Lord comes, he comes again a different way.
That's what it says in the Bible. And when the
Lord thy God cometh, boy do he cometh.
Everyone gets their own planet, and you're kind of going to want one because the Lord gets frisky.
I choose you.
Has that boy been touched by the Lord? And then some.
Getting handsy with the Lord.
Dude, I can see that being like
the Michelangelo picture's just foreplay.
I could see that being like one of the Saturday morning like Lord shows, is getting handsy with the Lord.
Just call them Lord shows.
Whatever the fuck they're called.
Lord, this is a show.
700 Club. This is a 6900 Club.
That's Pat Robertson. He's actually, I think he is 700 years old, actually.
More like Pat Robinson.
Don't mess with Jesus now.
Joel Osteen. Who's the lady?
Joel Osteen just rents out the Superdome for the gangbang for the Lord.
This is an orgy for Jesus.
How do you think I keep these teeth so white? Thanks for
sacrifices. That's how.
The whole Osteen's gangbang for the Lord.
I don't know the lady.
You know what I'm talking about, though? She kind of looks like Janet Reno without the glasses.
Getting ripped apart like a crawler.
All I can think of is Will Ferrell as just Janet Reno now.
Take a Reno style.
Dude, those fucking people are nuts. Dude, some of those televangelists, they own like fucking jetliners because they're like jets, like private jets.
They're like
they make so much fucking money.
We get right with the impurities of normal people.
Yeah, he's like, this is bought for Jesus by Jesus.
And it's like Benny Hinn he preaches what's called the prosperity gospel, which is like, give it to me and God will give it back to you, like a lot more though.
Wait, is that the guy that looks like he's wearing a mask?
Yes.
That guy's fucking scary. He looks like Max Headroom.
I mean, most of them look like that.
He renounced the prosperity gospel. I was like, oh, you mean you're retired? Like you finally got enough
stealing
to
people's
retire?
money? Would you
we're
grow a
done now.
conscience? Like,
I was like, well, you know what? I was full of shit all them years.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm glad I found the error of my ways just in time to leave my entire family tens of millions of dollars.
Just in the nick of time. Oh, and I don't have to claim taxes on it.
Yeah.
By the way, totally fake.
That was one of my favorite things John Oliver ever did, where he started his own church.
Oh,
Did you see that?
No.
He did like because he was saying how he started like his own like church and televangelist because it's so easy. What they do, he actually like joined like a bunch of different ones, and they're like, yeah, send us money and we'll send you blah blah blah. So then they do that. You get another letter, send us just a little bit more money, huh?
Ooh, blah blah blah.
Like whatever the churches
I want
are.
blah blah blah.
Yeah, and so he finally did that, and then he's like, yeah, and then we decided to start our own, and he's like, it's remarkably easy, and he tells you like how to do it. So he's like, go ahead, and it's called the Church of Our Lady Peace. Fuck you, or something like that.
Love that band.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What was their song?
Superman's dead. E-I-E-I.
They had one like called Life, I think.
Superman's dead. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can bring it up.
Superman's dead.
Yeah, because they had another one.
It's not ringing a bell.
I was off Clumsy, their '97 album.
I don't want to play it because it's like the only thing that'll get you taken off YouTube. But
What's the
They just put a new album out like last year.
What's
They
the
had
other
a-
names? What
They
are
had
the
a
other
hit
names?
though. They had a hit.
It was Superman's Dead was their hit, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
no, their bigger hit was Clumsy, and then Somewhere Out There.
Somewhere out.
Oh yeah.
there.
Somewhere out there. Somewhere out there.
Now I can't.
No, don't get us taken down, Dave.
You can sing all you want. That's not gonna take you down as long as you don't play music.
Yeah.
Well, we also sing off key, so I can't track that either.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
can't
no,
have Carter sing. It just has to be the people who can't sing.
Dude, Carter could play it on his guitar as long as he plays it. Then it's fun.
I don't even know about that.
No.
Sure.
But do we really want to risk it?
If he
Well,
plays
why
it
would they
too
take it
well.
down?
Do we really want to risk?
That's it.
to
True.
play Our
Yeah,
Lady
you can't.
Peace?
Yeah, you can't. I would. Hey, they're
Yeah,
a
do
good
you want to
band.
risk this episode on Our Lady Peace reference?
You're gonna have to really play it like a coffee house open micer and just fuck up some chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just start playing Wonderwall. I can't help it, guys. It just automatically goes to this.
Just mess up a change and be like, wait, and then start over.
Yeah. Get the host to kick me out.
Yeah. Everyone hates Oasis, so you can actually get away with Wonderwall. I don't think they'll pull you down for
He
that.
starts blowing the bubbles at you to tell you to get off stage.
Do not run the bubbles.
Yeah. I just pictured the dude from like fucking what movie was that? Stuck on You. You ever seen Stuck on You?
Oh hell yeah!
Is that
Fairly
where
Brothers.
it's like a person really stuck on someone?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear, and like they're stuck together.
That movie's amazing.
But like Fairly Brothers are great because they always cast like special needs people. So there's like a guy in there with a bubble gun, and they're all watching the TV. They're all watching him on TV or whatever. Like he ends up making it to like the Jay Leno or some Tonight Show, and there's a guy with a bubble gun going. Like, and it just reminded me like of you doing that when they're running the light. You just fucking
Run the bubbles.
bubbles at them. Yeah.
I really want to do that. I really want to start a room too.
Yeah, believe in yourself. You can do it.
I just got to find a place, and I'm not settling for like a place that isn't ideal.
Don't do comedy during COVID. Just curl up and die and wait forever.
Yeah.
That's true.
Don't move on
That's
from
what you gotta
anything.
do.
Just
You're too precious.
Well, you're going to do that with your depression anyway, so. Well.
Yeah, it's like, dude, literally go out, fucking do a set, go home, curl up and die. That's what we are all doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a news story I wanted to share with y'all.
Boy. Let's do it. Oh yeah, it's not real bread.
Subway bread is not bread. Irish court rules.
It's Irish though, dude. They're like, this ain't made from potatoes.
Yeah,
And then they're like, get the fuck out of here.
I can't drink this.
This is wheat
they already
bread.
had the controversy where like the one of the ingredients, like a stabilizer they use in their bread, is also what they use in like yoga mats.
Yeah. Also, their foot long was only 11 3/4 inches. They did a bunch of tests on that.
Yeah, and they were like, now our foot long is 12 inches. So, you know.
Yeah, when you expand it with yoga mat ingredients, you can really flesh it out.
Wait,
Sorry,
they put something in the bread that they also put in yoga mats?
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a chemical compound that they use in a lot of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a stabilizer.
Yeah, now they're not using Tinder measurements anymore. It's actually a true 12 inches.
Yeah, they're not measuring it with their own foot.
Women are actually measuring the sandwich bread now, not men.
You're measuring the sandwich from the base.
12. All right, it's fucking 12.
It's like, whoa. I'll decide where the base starts.
Yeah, exactly.
They start measuring the sandwich from the butthole.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
can't count taint. Taint isn't usable.
You got to
You
push
know,
the
some
sack
of it's-
back a little. You got to have
some
the
of
sack
it's-
back a little.
You know, some of it's actually in me. Some of it's in me.
Listen, my doctor said this is normal. To measure from your chair to the door and back.
What I love is that it has to be classified as confectionery because there's too much sugar in there.
What? So it's like a goddamn fucking bread cake.
They're like, oh, do you want a dessert with some salami on it?
Yeah. You want this meat-filled cannoli? Oh, cheese in there.
Oh my god, yeah. So basically you're just eating cake with meat in it?
You want a meat cake?
Can I get my Italian herbs and cheese cake?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
when they ask if you want it toasted, you'd be like, yeah, can you drizzle some chocolate on top?
Don't toast it, just put a candle in it.
Yeah. Nice little meat eclair, you know? I just want to put a little chocolate on top.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like I didn't expect my my cake to be succulent.
Well, if
about
you
these
get the teriyaki or teriyaki,
Teriyaki.
I love those cars.
Saw some guys driving down the street with some teriyaki.
Teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki.
teriyaki, do re mi, or whatever the fucking word. It just popped in my head. No, teriyaki. They're sweet onion chicken teriyaki is actually like almost like a dessert. That sauce is really sweet.
Is putting chorizo in paella really an act of gastronomic terrorism?
According to Irish people, probably. The great cultural philosophical dilemmas of our time.
The people known for their fine cuisine, the Irish.
Yeah.
Boiled cabbage and
Matt, you're in the industry. Are you wrestling with the great culinary philosophical dilemmas of our time?
I feel like I've seen chorizo and paella before.
It's just sausage.
Yeah.
It
But
brings
paella is like
Spain against Jamie Oliver. They're like organizing a food fatwa against this paella terrorist.
Yeah, is this like the alt food left or some shit, or alt food right? Like they're just like
It's like, look,
they're canceling their own like chefs.
They're gonna
Did you see what
join
they did to that paella.
That
They're
was
gonna
my
join
favorite.
the Trump troops. They're such terrorists.
look at the guy in the back right there.
He's just like, bro, I'm just trying to make. I'm getting 846.
Among all these meats.
Yeah, he's like, why are you making waves, man? And
Yeah, I gotta buy my own aprons. And,
Just let it go. Eat whatever paella you want.
He tells the
No, but
photographer, "Can you
here's
blur me
the-
out? I don't want to be seen with this guy. He's in
paella.
hot water right now. He's in boiling water right now." for his-
Which is our only way of cooking anything in Ireland.
Potatoes in, meat in. It's a stew.
They're just across the room, just like haggis, and then just
Oh my god, that's the Irish Kobe.
I think that's actually Scottish.
I know.
It's Scottish.
Okay.
I don't know enough Irish recipes. Like, are they like
Like-
chucking beef barley in from across the
They do
room?
shepherd's pie or like meat and potatoes.
He's like, Guinness.
Corned beef and cabbage, I think's Irish too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're just like cabbage. It's like
Lucky Charms,
A
another.
whole head of
Lucky
cabbage.
Charms.
Oh my god. Snake.
Guinness.
Yeah, goodness.
My favorite rivalry was between Jamie Oliver
And diets.
and
School
and
menus.
Gordon Ramsay. Gordon
Oh.
Ramsay just called it. He was like that fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Had a
That's-
rivalry?
Yeah.
Jamie
Where, like,
Oliver's
he
not
was,
even fat. He looks skinny in
No,
that
Jamie
photo.
Oliver's saying about Gordon, I'm sure.
no. That was
Gordon about Jamie.
Ramsay about Jamie Oliver. It was, you know,
Meanwhile, he's with that Graham guy on MasterChef.
yeah.
That little Porky Pig looking bastard. What's his name? Graham Elliott or whatever?
Elliot.
What's
Graham.
that other article up top there?
I was thinking
Times?
Graham Norton.
I'm still just kind of stuck on the idea of that's how Davey cooks, is that he just says the name of whatever it is and then just chucks it in boiling water.
Yeah. Potato.
Hot dogs.
Ew.
Pizza.
That's how you do it. It's like I think I just found my own YouTube channel, Caveman Cooking, and it's just me like boiling water, potato, meat, salt, and then it's like
pot roast starter kit.
Yeah, baby carrots, pot roast.
You gotta do it on like an outdoor fire though.
Yeah, like an actual pit.
Yeah, you got some sticks to prop up the pot.
Yeah. They get the triangle. You get the little wedge going with it.
Potato wedges.
And then hang it. You gotta hang it in there.
Boiling potato wedges.
It's like, how long do I gotta boil them before they get crispy?
When I eat them in the store, they got like a crust on them. These are just white.
When you eat them in the store, you mean like when you like hit up the free sample lady?
Is that what you do? That's what he does in restaurants? These fries aren't crispy enough. Can you boil them a little
your
longer?
Food store's weird. All right? And I'm at fucking Ruby Tuesdays or something.
That'd be a great Encino Man too. He just goes around the store and gets samples.
I'm
a hunter-gatherer.
Boiling is a step. Boiling is a step in making French fries, but more specifically making French frites. So you boil them until you blanch them, really. You bring it to a boil, let them sit, let them go. Then you drain them all off till they're dry, and then you fry them so that they're crispy on the outside, soft in the middle.
Yes.
Hang on. No, I want to go back to this. I think Encino Man 2, where he becomes a metrosexual, would just be the dopest movie.
Brendan Fraser needs work.
He goes in, he gets his nails done, he gets a mani-pedi, a cave mani-pedi.
Yeah.
I've never seen Encino Man.
He's like, these mimosas too cold, man.
Wheeze the juice.
It's like, not farm to table, that's Benedict there.
Is Brendan Fraser's like a caveman and then he gets stalled out?
He's asking Pauly Shore for like help in his Candy Crush game.
Yeah, it's Pauly Shore and Rudy.
Candy Crush.
I was just thinking of Davey walking around the store. He doesn't actually check out anything. It's just a bunch of empty bags of the shit he ate while I was in the store.
It's just like an empty grapevine. Just like
it's like
great.
French fries are cold.
Yeah.
How do we weigh the grapes, sir? You should have weighed me when I came in the store and weighed me after. You know how many grapes I ate.
I don't know. How much did I eat?
Body.
Yeah, body.
So
wheezing the juice.
Apparently the Sacha Baron Cohen character is selling Crocs. I don't know who Bad Bunny is.
I think he's a rapper.
Well, I would hope so.
Of
It looks like a rapper's attire.
I was like, well, either he's a rapper or he's a an e-gamer. That's the
it could be that.
Latin pop star. He's a pop singer.
Yeah, so bad news for everybody watching this. Like the Crocs are sold out. You can't get Bad Bunny foam Crocs. Yeah.
The dude though, I mean Bad Bunny I would think like a girl.
No.
Like
you
a girl rapper named Bad
Bunny. But it's 2020, David Wayne.
Oh, I forget.
And
you shouldn't even assume his gender. It could them.
You can wear Crocs if you're a man in 2020. And your name be Bad Bunny.
The brand's proprietary gibbets.
Gibbets, yeah.
My mom used to make gibbets gravy.
It's sister.
I used to have gibbets every Sunday, but I'll tell you what.
That's what you do. You get the turkey. The first thing you got to do is take the gibbets out.
Yeah, you get them giblets out there.
Post Malone.
Don't throw that away. That's good eating right there.
Hang on.
Good eating. Don't throw away the gibbets.
Post Malone, a serial Crocs collaborator.
He must be stopped. How will we ever find him?
He's on the loose again. Designing more Crocs.
He's like,
they're gonna be Bud Light Crocs.
He's like, I got an idea.
Other recent
the
Crocs
Grateful Dead
collaborations,
and Post Malone. That's a fucking wide range right there, though.
including one with Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's a very wide range on Crocs design.
I mean, I imagine the overlap between Grateful Dead and Kentucky Fried Chicken is really a stone's throw. Like that's
close. Oh, that's really just a drop. You just get them. a little LSD, and then hey, let's get some KFC.
I followed the Colonel for 7 summers.
Yeah.
Hang on,
You ever seen KFC's Jam
It's easy
Band,
to
man?
find.
I want to find the KFC Crocs.
KFC Jam Band goes on for days, brother.
Holy shit, these things.
No guitar solo, we call that gravy.
It just flows.
You guys are not ready for this.
Listen, the rhythm section is to the potatoes.
The meat, I'm the meat.
Is the chicken on top?
Oh man, I was thinking it would be like the KFC logo or something. There's literally just chicken.
It's just chicken everywhere. You got some crispy feet.
Breaded.
Does it come with a piece of chicken?
Holy shit!
$60.
Well, this is a resale type too, so the lowest ask is 76.
Wow.
Wait a minute,
And the
so
highest bid is 65.
So if you want these fly ass Crocs for when you're cruising around the Walmart.
all they did was fucking take.
You wear that to the
they
carnival.
printed out a fucking high quality res
Hang
photo
on.
of chicken and then
Davey,
put it on top of the shoe.
they put a drumstick on the shoe though.
That's not.
They
It's
put
like a
a bread-
freaking hood ornament. What the fuck?
People are gonna be boosting drumsticks off your shoes like it's a Mercedes emblem.
They'd be hanging drumsticks from fucking necklaces like rappers who stole them.
How did they know it's fried chicken without the fried chicken on it?
Like it's the Italian horn. It's the white trash Italian horn.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
my
it is.
I thought the Italian horn was the white trash Italian.
Well, I like how that there was probably a meeting. They're like, it looks too good, but they're missing something.
Yeah,
And one
we're
guy's like, hold on.
We need something to really make this pop. He's like, I got an idea. He has like a real fucking chicken and just like lays it on
And
top.
that's actually
Don, you've done it again.
They carry him out on their shoulders.
That was actually Post Malone's idea to put the chicken on top.
The best episode of Mad Men, the KFC Crocs.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's actually filled
What if we
with
put
giblets.
fried chicken on the shoe?
The shoe's actually filled with gibbets.
Yeah, this is a giblet.
People are
It's a
saying
giblet.
shoes are fresh. I think they should be fried.
Liberty gibbets.
They keep longer if you fry them.
I
What if we
can't
do a
believe
thigh?
that in
No.
school, I was made to learn how to spell and know the definition of the word flibbertigibbet.
Did you have to learn how to spell KFC?
I'm still working on that one.
Liberty gibbets?
Flibbertigibbet.
What the hell does that even mean?
It's just
Exactly.
I feel like it's just like a chaotic person or like a nervous person.
It's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And the pursuit of gibbets. Yeah, let's
Oh, we
look up
call those people Baker acting.
flibbertigibbet.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, flibbertigibbet. Pulling it up right.
A frivolous, flighty, or excessively talkative person.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's me
basically,
then.
basically, it's a word from Old English that mostly was used to describe women of the time. I'm sure.
You know, I got caught up with my flibbertigibbet. Now back to my mint and julep.
The old ball and flibbertigibbet.
Yeah.
They were like,
They
we
also-
want to be misogynist, but in a cute way. Flibbertigibbets.
She was talking about redecorating our kitchen. I was like, flibbertigibbet.
She said, Rutherford, stop hitting me. I said, phew, flibbertigibbet.
Don't talk back to me, woman. Beat her with a chicken leg.
I'll take you
Don't
in
make
again.
me take this off my crock right here.
Have you treated for hysteria?
Yeah. You keep going to the doctor and coming back relaxed. What's going on in here?
Why are you back out of your period tent?
They just like
Quits.
combine. They just combine like proper than ridiculousness. So it's like this. Oh, this flibbertigibbet harlot, I tell you. Like what? For that, and then you say flibbertigibbet. Like what's wrong with you?
Yeah, do you remember that show on Comedy Central, the Flibbertigibbet show?
Premium flibbertigibbets?
Flibbertigibbet mashup.
Flibbertigibbets watching flibbertigibbets?
It sounds like a bit on Rick and Morty.
Well, like a Zorpazorp?
Yeah. It's part of the Flibbertigibbet.
Tough crowd of flibbertigibbets.
I turned myself into a flibbertigibbet, Morty.
Funniest shit I ever seen.
I'm Flibberty Rick.
Flibberty Rick.
Oh, I don't know, Rick.
I don't know if I make another
Oh,
joke like
geez,
that.
Rick.
I'm gonna Flibberty quit it.
I know so a hurricane hit my hometown like a week or two ago now.
Finally clean that shithole up.
Yeah, exactly. Finally get him another bath.
Yeah. Was it open-handed or closed fist?
Well, it cleans harder when your hand is clenched around the soap. So like the bubbles just kind of flop out. So,
Was it like really bad though?
it was. So there was a lot of flooding. So apparently it was like almost like 10 years.
I thought it was like a tropical storm or like a light,
No, it was like
as Maddie said, it was wet ass Pensacola.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, nobody's gonna think of this. Wet ass Pensacola.
I saw 3 comics of Pensacola post that, by the way.
Exactly.
After they saw Matt's, I'm sure.
That's what I assume it was. I was like, you bunch of hacks.
Matt the tastemaker.
A bunch of Sandal lickers.
They're not just out there doing wrestling bits like Wiley.
So apparently one thing that happened was like it ended up being a lot stronger than they thought, but it was just so slow that the storm surge and flooding went up really bad. But
did they think it was like a Democrat hoax? Is that what it is?
They're like, no. So there's this construction company that was doing
Biden sending a fake ass hurricane at us.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
Yeah, it got lost midway through and it just forgot where it was. So
It's like we're in the Gulf. We're going to Texas. Nope, we're going to turn this way.
It's listing.
Well,
he's like, I smelled some nice hair over here. I want to go this way. Pensacola. I caught is that Vidal Sassoon? And just fucking like takes off.
It smells like spring break over here.
Yeah.
So there's a construction company that had a bunch of construction barges that got like, instead of them being secured, they broke loose. And one of them like knocked down part of this bridge that goes out to the beach. And so they can't use that anymore, even though it just got fixed. And then on top of that, a couple of other barges got washed up into people's yards.
Oh shit, dude!
We're party barges.
So it like got thrown ashore.
Yeah.
And they all came outside. They're like, no, don't you move that? It's my barge now. It's my barge now. Don't you move my house.
It's my property.
Don't you move my new addition.
Eminent domain. That's a thing, right?
You get away from my curly fence. I'm protecting my property. My curly sharp fence.
You can slice potatoes on it. It's my fence.
Yeah, so going out slicing his russet potatoes. On
He's like, that's just my yard barge.
Yeah,
that's my yard barge.
Yard.
Yeah, so like,
wait, did it have like oil on it and shit? And they're probably like, that's my oil now, there, buddy. I'm gonna sell this back to Uncle Sam.
I'm gonna start a mom and pop oil refinery.
Yeah, some of them had like cranes on them and
the
shit.
Tallahassee Hillbillies. Move on out to Tallahassee.
Yeah, I was like, somebody has to like start a local band called the Yard Barges now.
Yard Barges.
I was just like, if Pensacola does something, they just like, of course that's what happened. Like, of course they got hit by a hurricane, like on the 10-year anniversary of Ivan hitting it, which is like arguably one of the worst things to hit it. And then it was plagued like rogue barges. Yeah. Besides me starting comedy in there, it's the worst thing that happened in Pensacola.
So wait, so now it knocked out the bridge to the beach, and people can't even go to the beach now.
Well, they can't go to work. Like every day, they have
a statue of Matt Williams in the town square that they want to tear down before the Confederate generals. They're like, the history was so much worse with this one.
Let's tear down Bro Side in here.
Bro Side.
The Mad Bomber, Matt Williams.
Oh my God.
Tell you what, I've been through a lot of hurricanes, but The Matt Williams bombing that happened regularly here for 5 years. Woo! Or 3 years, whatever.
I remember I'll never forget it. I saw him headline a back porch comedy show.
It's like being described by Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I wouldn't subject people to that at Gitmo.
Yeah.
Headline and more like clotheslined. He destroyed the audience, took all our heads off.
Yep. Oh, and the best part, the name of the
Maddie,
construction company is named Skanksa. So the word skank is an SA.
It's Skanska.
Skanska.
That's just dyslexic. Let him be.
You're like, nope, this is a knockoff.
No. Oh, it's Scans.
Yeah, it's Pensacola. This might be like a watered down version.
Yeah. Funny thing about
they named
Skanska
because they pick it up.
A lot of Streetlight Manifesto.
They we did an event for Skanska in catering in a.
Oh, I was like, I didn't know if it was music. It could have been his band still.
Catering in a building they had designed and built, and like it's so inefficient.
Horribly designed.
Just horribly designed. The
bathroom's on the roof. What the fuck is going on here?
Like if you want to turn that light on, it's 3 rooms that way to turn on the light in this room.
But the light in the room is in here.
Did you turn on the internet switch?
There was a second floor on the bottom, where it's like the thing is at land level, and then below it is like all the different schools that like row crew are all like underneath it, and the actual party was going on down there, but they didn't bother to like put in an elevator.
Wait, they put on it's a basement party?
Basically, but it's just like down by the water and it's open air, so you have to go out and like take this like 100-yard route around the building to bring them the food, and they're like, didn't you do such a great job?
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks for throwing this party for us.
Yeah. You made it impossible to bring you food without going through the elements. I appreciate that.
It's like, don't worry, we got you something for that. Rollerblades.
Mosquito pants.
Like Sonic Catering. He's out there in skates and rollerblades.
just Matt Carter just blowing bubbles as he comes up. No, bubble gum.
Oh, okay.
Like a car hop.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I brought you your Coney.
So what are you having? What will it be? A couple of malt milkshakes for you too?
My name's Dottie Carter.
Chewing the gum. What are you having?
Pulls the pen out of his, I guess, behind his ear.
Yeah, the beehive.
Oh, man.
Beehive. Salt stop.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I want to take this time to announce, fucking subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. And if you're listening, watch us on YouTube. It's better. We do visual shit.
Yeah, that whole Dottie act out just nailed it.
Well, not just that, but like the characters, the news articles. You're missing out if you're just listening.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot we do the audio and visual.
Yeah,
just put it on your second monitor or on your phone while you're driving.
What we should do is we should split them. We should put video only on YouTube and audio only on iTunes.
Yeah, we do A and B.
So you have to sync it up like you're having a real good time watching Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you started at 2:06, it sounds like they're funny.
Yeah, after the intros is when it really picks up.
Right.
Like back recording with a cassette, you have to press record and play at the same time.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is there used to just be a job where you were like the video rewinder guy for the business. You know what I mean? Like a Blockbuster.
Yeah. That was like a separate machine too.
Yeah, you had like a little machine, and
they're like, we couldn't make it go backwards too.
Yeah.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna charge you.
Yeah.
Going to bill your account $2 because we have to pay a guy to rewind your tape for you.
Yeah, we got to pay a guy for 30 seconds.
You just rewind it. Like that's, Yeah.
Well, it's just so funny because like I think about that now with people being mad. Now, people being mad that like automation's taking jobs. Automation's took that job too.
Yeah.
But nobody was sad for the rewinding.
I mean, he
video
wasn't.
guy.
Yeah, he wasn't back there hand winding it, was he? He put his finger in there and like twist. He'll be here all day doing this shit.
No, all he had to do was
I got carpal tunnel.
He got to stick it in a VCR that doesn't play video and only goes backwards.
Yeah.
Well, they also had like the little ones that were like this big, and it would just that's all it did was just rewind.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You were saying the guy there just like doing it with a pencil, Davey? Is that what you're saying? Or like a magic marker?
Like using your finger because you use a magic marker.
Like I'm just trying to imagine the guy that he got a VHS, he pops it in and it's the credits, and I'm just trying to imagine like getting that and being livid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're like how angry that probably.
I gotta wait 3 minutes now to rewind this, or how long it took.
Yeah. Yeah, anyone born in 1995 has no idea what we're talking about. This is great.
Yeah,
yeah, it's perfect.
They're like, what do you mean rewind things?
Yeah,
VHS tapes, dude. Get into them.
Yeah, you haven't always been able to stream Netflix. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like DVDs. Like the fact that there's still DVD stores is amazing to me.
Redbox.
Oh,
No, there was an actual store. I tried to sell my DVDs there, and they were like, "Oh, they're all like messed up," and I'm like, "No, they're not. They all work." And they're like, "Yeah, but they got like this like blurry stuff on them." I'm like, "Just put it in and test it."
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about it though, because like imagine like because now Netflix you can just stream it. Anyone can stream it in the world. But back in the day, you would go to Blockbuster and they'd have 10 copies of it, and they're all gone. So you just didn't watch Tiger King or whatever the hell the new thing was. They're like, "Oh, you got to see this new movie." It's like, well, no, I can't because. And I remember my parents literally calling like 3 Blockbusters just to find one movie that my mom wanted to watch. My dad's like, "Oh, fucking run all the way out to fucking Greenbrier to get this thing."
I gotta go 3 counties over to pick up Terms of Endearment.
I gotta go
Midnight
over
in the Garden of Good and
Mountain.
Evil. I gotta fucking go 3 counties over.
I could just get Gail's song tonight. We can watch Brian's song.
Yeah. What's wrong with Die Hard? Can't watch Die Hard again?
You want an emotional movie? Watch Brian's song. It is the saddest.
I love Gary Goldman. Gary Goldman's he's like painfully loose definition of new releases.
Yeah.
Whereas again, this is Braveheart.
Is it new or is it just in color?
Yeah.
My favorite was the Paul F. Tompkins bit about working at the Betamax store. It was named Strictly Beta. And they had a whole bunch of like beta cassettes, but they didn't have a beta player. So like he'll be like, "Is it good?" He's like, "I have no idea. I have no way to watch it because we didn't think to get a Betamax player for the store." So we just have the tapes.
From what I've seen with Betamax, I feel like it was like a better.
It's better quality, yeah.
Yeah.
But they were huge though, weren't they? Like bigger.
They're slightly bigger than VHS.
Oh, okay.
It's just VHS like won with first mover advantage. Same thing with Blu-ray. Like Blu-ray beat out Ultra HD.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the name of that thing, the name of the Ultra.
Yeah.
Well, there was also laser discs for a while too.
Yeah, but Laserdisc was never going to move because it was the size of a record.
Yeah, that's true. It's too big.
Like literally, if you had to move that, like that's something that's like if you have 100 movies, if you have a collection, you gotta like rent a crane.
Yeah.
That's what CDs and DVDs essentially just took over what Laserdisc was.
I remember
records. They're like, we'll just put them smaller.
When Laserdisc came out, and I remember watching something about the rainforest on this huge fucking like golden plate.
In school?
For some reason, I was just like, I have a feeling this gigantic Laserdisc has something to do with it getting burned down too.
Yeah.
Like it just seems suspicious. I was like, it's like this is a little too on the nose.
Yeah, it's like I could look at the beautiful nature while I'm on acid, or I could just look at the disc. Like just flip this giant disc that reflects and has rainbows in it around.
Yeah. I was like, are they using these things to cut down the rainforest? Because it looks like something that goes on a freaking saw or whatever.
Using a laser disc of Blade Runner to cut down trees.
Yeah, it just looks like it looked kind of like a little too surreal, like as if the ingredients you need to do make that laser disc.
You have Inconvenient Truth as a bandsaw.
Yeah.
But see, oh my god, I was like, oh, Laserdisc. Yeah, I remember that from the from Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
And also the eye footage.
Oh yeah, the eye footage. What's that?
Well, where they would like take people's heads and like look through their eyes in Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That classic.
Yeah, he's not wearing his corrective lenses, so he had to they couldn't see properly.
No, Davey, so they could see the last thing before he died.
That's what I mean. But like he had to put glasses on him because it was blurry.
Yeah, that's right. God damn, I forgot that detail.
Yeah. He was like, "What are you talking about, David?"
No, trust me, I've seen Wild Wild West numerous times. How do you think I know Ulysses S. Grant is on the 50 because of that movie? All right,
That's what it took.
It's just weird shit like that, man. Just,
how often did David see a 50?
Not because of 13 years of schooling.
How often is David encountering a $50 bill?
Yeah. I just know
being honest though, I wouldn't. They taught us a lot of useless facts.
Like Benjamin Franklin's on hundreds because of it's all about the Benjamins, baby. That's how I learned that shit, dude. Listen to rappers, all right? You gotta find the little subtle techniques where
Andrew Jackson on the 10.
He's on the 20.
He's on the 20. Okay, I remember that was from in Blank Check, where the kid's in the parking lot and he picks up the $20 bill and he goes, "Hello, Mr. Jackson."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all have weird ways of learning.
Davey learned about Ronald Reagan from Killer Mike.
Really?
Partly. I remember watching him as a kid. Like I remember his speech.
What do you mean watching him as a kid?
Well, what he was
just turn on the TV and just watch Ronald Reagan.
No, I mean like when we did the Berlin Wall thing, I remember him like, "Mr. Gorbachev, take down that wall," like that whole.
How do you remember that? You might have been 3.
I remember that. My oldest memory.
Like
Matt's oldest memory is like being 10. He's got a bit about it. Mine, I was 3. It was on
Watching
my 3rd
Reagan?
birthday party.
No, I was like 3 years old when I was
that milkshake.
When I was tied to a chair and denied a milkshake.
Milkshake boarded.
What? I don't know about this.
It's a new bit he's doing.
He was like working on, but it's the story, and I haven't. His brother's
like, "You're gonna thank me when you're older."
I was being like, I don't know how this plays into me thinking I'll never get anything that I want out of life. But my earliest memory is like coming online and just being tied to a chair in front of a table with a milkshake on it. And it's just like, this kid's gonna get diabetes and never achieve his goals.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a metaphor for your life. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, cold, crispy life.
Yeah, I haven't figured out like a punchline or anything. I've just been throwing it out there.
Those are the best bits.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out. But
you just be like, I'm tied up, and then you're like, oh, I could smell it was chocolate. Like chocolate milkshake. You're gonna lay out a Dutch chocolate milkshake. Tie me to a fucking chair.
Wait, was it like a store-bought milkshake, or did he was he mixing it in the room?
I'm pretty sure it was like I don't remember, but I think I remember it being a strawberry milkshake.
You just hear a machine whirring, and you're like, "What's going on?"
It's like behind you, so you can't.
What is the origin of this milkshake?
What was the name of the cow that made the milk for this shit?
Yeah, you just look outside and you can just see all the boys in the yard.
Yeah.
Also wanting the milkshake. And those boys were us.
Matt Williams, everybody.
P. Cola's finest.
Do we before we go and do plugs? Does anybody want to see the beard removal lens?
Oh, sure.
It takes my beard off.
The Shane Gillis filter.
It takes my beard away.
Wait, that's adding a beard. No, it's
bonus beard.
I think it's this one.
Nope. Censored.
Nope. It's not that one.
Are you naked?
You snap your camera in half.
Oh no.
Takes my beard away. It's
God.
Well,
Matt Carter eat world.
She's not bearding back.
Matt Carter eat shake.
Yeah, Carter eat shake. I only know the melodies. I don't know the lyrics at all, dude.
And I'm about to break, right? That's
everything you gave to me.
Oh.
And I want a milkshake.
And I'm about to shake.
All right, you got anything to plug, Davis?
Yeah, I
with
think
us?
we lost Carter.
I got nothing.
Well, he's got.
Wait, hold on. Are we doing that?
He's
show?
got video issues. Video issues.
Can you guys still hear me though?
I can hear you.
All right. I don't know what happened. It just like took a dump. It worked last time.
It happens.
Do we have that show?
We do have a show together, Davey. You, me, and
That's cool.
Carter.
Well,
But I'll go ahead and plug first
Okay.
since I have earlier stuff, and then.
well, I have nothing.
So I'll be doing the timeout. Well, hang on. Well, no, it'll already have happened by the time this happens. So I'll be doing timeout billiards October 15th in Ocala.
Hell yeah!
doing-
I might try to jump on it.
Hopefully.
Snake a spot.
And then
Should be hard.
October 16th, I'll be. October 16th, I'll be doing Pure Calf Brewing in Lady Lake. Lady Lake.
Where the hell's that at?
It's also basically Ocala.
Oh,
Yeah. It's more you talking about Peercraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Villages. It's like it's literally the other side of the street is the Villages, and they act like it's a different fucking city.
They're like, be over there, peasants.
That's kind of what they do where I live, because I live in like Newport Richey, but they call it Trinity because they're like, we don't want to be called Newport Richey.
Yeah, Trinity is this whole thing.
Yeah.
October 22nd through the 25th, I'll be at Side Splitters hosting for Quinn Dale. October 30th and 31st, I'll be at Snappers hosting for Mike Rivera. But between those times, October, what date was it? We got 29th.
It's a Thursday.
October 29th, Davey Wavy, Matt Curter, and I will be doing stand-up versus improv at Spitfire.
My calendar.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that what date was that? October 29th. Okay.
Yeah.
And then November will be the show to remember at Spitfire. We're bringing Matt Williams down. It's gonna be Matt Williams, Davey Wavy, and me doing stand up at November 27th, Black Friday.
Oh wow, we're going that far out, 26th or 27th, something like that.
Yeah, 27th. No, just because we're going to be doing the podcast there, so if people want to catch the live podcast, we'll be doing the live podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna have to push that, announce that every week, so people come out.
Yeah.
Come out, motherfuckers.
I want to fill that room. I want to make it unsafe for everybody.
Oh, we're gonna fill it,
Spitfire,
baby.
it'll be filled.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone going to get the Rona.
It's gonna be filled, and I'm gonna spill in that room. You know what I mean?
You going to spill the beans?
Wow.
What do you got, Curter?
I am actually going to take it easy for this month because I have a lot of shit going on. So all I have right now, Comics Night Out. Come out to the mic on October 10th at Side Splitters Comics Night Out. Come out and watch us all work on our new stuff. That's the thing I have then. And then on the 12th, I have a psychiatrist appointment. On the 16th,
see him at that.
You can go see me on that. It's going to be a virtual show.
It's basically like him doing stand-up.
It's me doing stand-up for one other person. Who I'm
talking about being tied to a chair and tortured with milkshakes.
Exactly, and how that plays into why I need Adderall. And then the 16th, I'll be taking my wife on a haunted car ride in Orlando.
Nice.
Yeah. 17th, I'll be opening, I believe hosting for Johnny B at Vesh Catering Center in Newport Richey. That's a Side Splitters event.
Nice.
And then on the 21st.
Are you sure you're not just cooking? Sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right, dude.
It was right there. You served it up to me.
I know. It's stung when it really stung.
No, you're just gonna bury him. Just bury him, Maddie.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Bury
the
him.
21st, bury him alive.
Gonna need a big ass grave.
Then the 21st, I have jury duty. And then the 24th,
I'll be clear. I love Johnny. Sorry.
I'll be at the 24th. I'll be at Jack's Bar and Grill in Palmetto. It's called Jack's, right?
Yeah, JAXX.
Yeah, Jack's Bar and Grill in Palmetto.
Sports Bar and Grill.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat fighter got his own sports bar. Nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Carter's bring up music.
Yeah, Yeah, and then 29th stand-up versus improv. I'm taking it easy this month.
It sounds like it.
So that I can, I gotta work. I gotta try to make some money.
Make that money.
Me too.
I gotta get a stash, get a nice stash going again.
Stack them millions. Also, everybody, if you're watching this, I know you are,
including you.
Subscribe. There's a button right down there, and click it and subscribe.
Right
and
here. It could be there.
Smash that bell.
It's around here.
Hit that bell.
You got buttons.
Smash it like that dick. Just smash it.
Beat the bell.
Beat the bell up like it was Sunday and you're getting away with something on the Lord's Day. Just.
Yep.
Rochambeau the bell.
And then if you got any comments, concerns, questions, send them all to Matt Williams at howdidILandPodcast.com. No, howdidILandPodcast@gmail.com. There we go. Yeah. But address it specifically to Matt Williams when you send it in there.
Consume. Yeah. Love the pod. Be the pod.
Say, I hate Matt Williams. Matt Williams is the worst.
Obey.
Bring back Amanda. Where's Amanda?
We liked it when Matt wasn't there. Like whatever you want to say.
Yeah, if we get to 100 subs, we will unchain Amanda from the basement.
Yeah,
I promise you.
It's great stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Back Snake Moan. Davey Snake Moan.
We should have Amanda back next week, hopefully. And bye, everybody.
Go back. Subscribe.